Okay, we are on Brins Mesa Trail, heading east roughly from the west trailhead, which is on Dry Creek Road. This is trail here is pretty soft dirt, well established. When walking through this juniper scrub forest with prickly pear and live oak and Joshua trees and all the usual suspects. I love these vertical juniper trees. I want to figure out what these are. Waypoint 39 on Brins Mesa Trail is your junction with Soldiers Pass, which came sooner than I expected, but there is no shortage of views. Them two rocks behind you, what I'm pretty sure is Wilson Mountain ahead of you, and then all these fine spruce, juniper, and oak trees, which I need to identify. Waypoint 41 then on the Brins Mesa Trail is where it starts going down. We have passed what is presumably the high point of it. We are 2.1 miles in. We've been going about an hour and 8 minutes. Waypoint 43 at 3.5 miles is the trailhead for Brins Mesa on the east side, along with Sedona Pass and a couple other trails, which we'll get to in a moment. You come to this brightly graveled trailhead with what appears to be a vault toilet and informational sign. Waypoint 45 on our Brin Mesa loop is where the Cibolo Trail, which we have just followed over the hill and down here, meets up with the Jordan Trail at 4.12 miles on my odometer, and we are at 57 feet, and less than a mile we should hit up with Soldier Trail. Okay, more on the sinkhole. The sinkhole, there's a little trail that goes around the side of the sinkhole, as you can see, so you can get some better views of it. I'm actually pretty proud of the Forest Service for not putting a railing around it, but obviously there's nothing safe about crawling inside of it anywhere for any reason. You take the little spur trail around the edge, and that will lead you away from the slick rock jeep trail down there, that muddy blue strip, to the actual foot trail. And while they run parallel, they don't necessarily run together, and that's what you need to know. And there's a formal divergence up here a bit, but if you walk around the sinkhole, you can't miss it. See, Waypoint 49 then is the pools, which are basically these things. They're not terribly impressive. They're little stagnant pools of water, and the most remarkable thing about them is that they're nearly all season long. Canyon's kind of pretty. Jeep guys up there, so I'm talking quietly. There is also a sign over here by where I actually made the waypoint, where the trail continues and the Jeep trail does not. Waypoint 51 is the big caves, as you see here. It's actually a little farther away because I can't get satellite reception this close to the cliff. I've been on an unofficial side trail for about 20 minutes to get here. As you can hear, it's kind of echoey. These are big caves. I'm going to ramble around a bit. Okay, this is what I do know. You end up crossing this slick rock on this spur trail that goes to the caves. You follow the seam, and then as you're going towards the caves, you go to the left. This looks like it might be a vortex site. I'm not sure, but the trees are giving that twist. I'll have to look that up. That's mostly what this is here for. Remind me to look that up. All right. Past that little cave trail spur, the trail starts climbing manageably but steadily till you get to about here, where you're making your way up kind of steeply up that mountain there. And on the other side of this saddle is going to be our junction, which is good because I'm about my last swallow of water. And this is kind of steep, but it's worth it because this is the view. If you look carefully, there's the caves, all the rocks we've been taking pictures of, down towards Sedona proper, behind that tree, all the suspects. Alright, see you at the junction.